All right, y'all, let's get into this. Y'all, give me a comment when you come in live today. I'm coming on for a quick session. I want to talk about just the most frequently asked questions I get about the Sell Out Your 2022 Business Kickstart. So, this is the experience that I've also called Sell Out Your Workout in the past, and it's my 4-day signature training event where I come in and teach you everything you need to know in order to start or level up a direct to consumer fitness business. So, I'm going to go through a few of the questions that I get most often. And then I would love for you to pop in and give me the questions that you've got about the business kickstart. So, the first thing I want to say, I've got a list right here. So, let me grab that. The first thing that I want to tell you is who the business kickstart is for, because we're all fitness professionals, but not everyone is building a direct to consumer business. And if you are building a direct to consumer business, you might be at various stages of business building. So the thing about the business kickstart, the Sell Out Your 2022 business kickstart, is that it is designed specifically for fitness business owners who are creating a business going direct to consumer. Traditionally, my audience contains a ton of group fitness instructors. So, certainly, this information is catered toward group fitness instructors, but also group fitness instructors who are hybrid personal trainers, small studios would really benefit from this information. If you are at the beginning, if you haven't gotten your business started yet, or if you have hit a lull, this is going to be a great training for you because we cover all of the things that you need to know when you are growing your audience, when you are still trying to figure out who to sell to, who not to sell to, and how to make those sales. So, fitness instructors and personal trainers who want to get out of the facility and go direct to consumer and create a business outside of their business in the studio or facility. Small studios and facilities, great information for you. And existing businesses that are ready to level up or kickstart, reinvigorate their growth efforts. This is going to be great information for you. So that's the first one. Who is this for? It's really going to be for fitness professionals who are going direct to consumer, as well as for small studio owners and salespeople in small studios. I would put you in that group as well because we talk a lot about audience growth and marketing and sales. All right. So what can you expect to get out of this 4-day training? If you haven't checked it out, you can check it out at fitprosconnect.com/kickstart. The URL is at the bottom of the screen right here. What you can expect to get out of this 4 days, a few things, a lot of things, but it's a very simple result at the end of the day. I want you to walk away with confidence and clarity around your system for ongoing growth in the areas of audience development and client acquisition. So I want you to walk away knowing exactly what you sell, who you sell it to, and how you are going to find the right people for this thing that you sell. If you walk away with confidence and clarity around your system for automagically, right? Automagically is this word I like to use that means I want this to happen for you week over week over week. I don't want it to be something where you create a big effort around it and then you get some clients and then you never do it again, or you stop doing it because you're serving your clients. It's really key that we replace the things that we are doing now that don't work with the things that will work. So that's what we focus on. We focus on creating that system that's going to automatically create week over week, month over month audience growth and client acquisition in your business. Let me know if that makes sense for you. Add your questions into the comments as we go through these. The container. So, the next thing that I get asked about a lot is the container. What exactly is it that I'm purchasing, right? This is a $67 investment. What exactly is it that I'm purchasing? So, we're going to do a 4-day training next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're also going to do bonus days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We will do bonus content. Within those 4 days, you will be part of a private pop-up group in Facebook. So everything that we do gets published into that pop-up group. We also have live Zoom trainings Monday through Thursday every single day. So Monday through Thursday, live trainings on Zoom that are also broadcast into that private pop-up group in Facebook. So, what that means is that if you miss the training or if you have to step out early, the recording will be available in that private pop up group. So, no worries if you're not available at the time that we're doing those live trainings. 4 days, private pop up group, everything goes into the pop up group in Facebook. We also have access to each other via Zoom. So, we do those live lessons at noon Eastern. And we all come together live. I can see you, you can see me, you can ask your questions. I will do live laser coaching at the end of each session. 12 noon live lessons, Monday through Thursday. Then Monday through Wednesday, we also get together a second time during the day. That's at 4 o'clock. And at that time, we will do homework implementation. So I will assign you some homework at the noon lesson. And then at 4 o'clock, you're going to come back and I'm going to answer your questions about the homework. I'm going to help you through your tough spots. Now, here's why that works. When you are onboarding a new thought or skill set or even a tool set, a lot of times you need mindset. So I like to teach things in 3 parts. I like to believe that everything new that we onboard is divided into mindset, skill set, and tool set. And sometimes you come to me with questions in those 4 o'clock homework implementation sessions that really reveal to me that you've got a thought loop or a thought error. And I can work with you on your mindset. Or maybe you are just stuck on a specific skill. I can share screen. I can help you with your skill set. Those homework implementation sessions at 4 o'clock on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are absolutely killer and will really help you to bust through your stumbling blocks. And again, one of the big reasons for that is that I can help you expose yourself to your thoughts that may not be working to help you grow. A lot of times we call those mindset blocks. All right. One last thing. I've talked about the live lessons. I've talked about the fact that they are recorded. If you can't make it live, you will find them in the Facebook, the private pop-up group Facebook feed. We've talked about the homework implementation sessions. You also get a daily summary email talking about everything that we learned and what the homework was, and with a direct link to those videos in case you missed it. And the last thing is you will get this beautiful workbook that you will download and you will fill out as the week goes on. The workbook itself is killer. I've seen so many people take it and just fill it out so much that it's like absolutely covered in ink and it's all of their thoughts, all of their learnings that they've had throughout the week. And what's really great about that is they're able to go back through. It's got a lot of visuals in it and a lot of cues. So you're going to go back through that workbook and you're going to be able to right away pick out these things that either you thought you wanted to do or that, might help spur your growth in one area or another. So the workbook is killer and it's a big piece of what we do in the Sell Out Your 2022 business kickstart. All right, so the price. Y'all, I see I've got a few people live. Submit your questions in the comments. If you've got one, I'm here to answer them. The price is $67. So I've done this in the past for a little bit lower. And what I kept hearing from you guys is, Kelly, you've got to raise the price. You are over delivering. I'm with you guys like 10, 15 hours during this week, but I don't do the business kickstart specifically for that $67 from each of you. I don't want to go too far into that, but let me just say this. You are going to get your money's worth, your value out every single penny, no matter what I charged you. If I charged you 200, 300, $1,000 for this 4-day training, you're going to get your money's worth. I've had a lot of people come in and make their money back times 10 in that 4-day training. So right away, I come in and I start teaching you guys the boots on the ground, actionable tasks and strategies that are going to help you build your business. And so what's really cool about that is starting day one, you can actually be going to the right people and making offers and start making that investment back right away. My goal is that every single person in that business kickstart 10x that investment. I want you to make 10 times what you paid for the business kickstart during the week of the business kickstart. And there are all kinds of things that we do together that will help you do that. Here's what I want to say about that. If you show up and you do the work, if you get outside of your comfort zone and do the things that I'm asking you to do, you will make that investment back. No questions asked. I can 100% guarantee that. You show up, you do the work, you make the offers, you get uncomfortable, you're going to make your investment back. No questions asked. What I want for you to do is 10x that investment. And I've seen it happen over and over and over again. I've had people come into the business kickstart and make $2,000 that week of the business kickstart. So it happens all the time. It's up to you to show up, do the work, get uncomfortable. All right. So that's the price. That's the price. It's $67. And I think we've talked about that all we can. Let me know if you've got questions. All right. So, last thing I want to talk about, what's the result? What do I want you to walk away from the business kickstart with? If you walk away from this business kickstart with two things, we have done our job and you are ready to hit the ground running. Those two things. I want you to have clarity and confidence around your offer and your audience. So that's number one, clarity and confidence. Because you cannot sell something if you don't know what you're selling or who you're selling to. A lot of us think we do, but we don't. And we're going to take that a step further and even a step further. So that's number one, clarity and confidence around the thing that you offer and the audience that you offer it to. Number two, if you walk away with a system for automatically creating audience growth and client acquisition every single week. So I'm going to talk to you about what are the non-negotiables during your week? What do you need to be doing in social media? What do you need to be doing with your clients? What do you need to be doing with the people who are responding to you in your marketing? So that's growth, nurturing, and offering. And then that's delivery. If you walk away with a system for those four things and a clear idea about how you do those four things and how you fit them into each week, I have done my job. That's the results that I want you to walk away from this experience with. All right, y'all. So I don't see anybody submitting any new questions, but I know those are the questions that I commonly get. It's around the time commitment. It's around what am I going to get out of this, and it's around sometimes people will ask me a little bit about pricing. There are some coupon codes running around out there. If you need one, let me know. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to cover with you guys. I see that I do have some people live, so let me know if you've got questions. So we start next week, January 17th on Monday. Now, the private pop-up Facebook group is open now, which means as soon as you register, you're going to get an invite into that private pop-up Facebook group. And the great thing about that is you can get started. There are some resources in there that you can get started with. Those private pop-up groups are always amazing because people really get to know each other in there. So you go in, you introduce yourself. Other people are going to be like, oh, I teach the same format, or, I'm in the same geographic area as you. I have people make best friends with each other every single time we do the business Kickstart. It's really a cool experience in that way. So get registered right away so that I can get you into the private pop-up group, because the longer you're in there, the more results and benefit you're going to get from being part of that community. So go ahead and get registered. The address is right there at the bottom of the screen, at the bottom left, fitprosconnect.com/kickstart. So that's fitprosconnect.com/kickstart. All right, y'all. I'm gonna stop talking, and I love you guys, and I cannot wait to serve the hell out of you next week. We are going to make some money and make some real differences in people's lives. That is what we do. All right. I'll see you there.